Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on No Man's Land to continue our Let's Build series. I'm just down here in town kind of getting a first, kind of a vehicle view of what I've built. I went ahead and put a little house in right here. There's a little house I put in. There's the apartment complex right there in all of its glory. I dropped in just a little house right here on the corner. Over here I put in some greenhouses. We'll go over that and look at that in just a minute. As we come around the corner here, I put in, I call them like townhouses or apartments or whatever you want to call them, but I put in like these buildings, and I just used Alien Jim's stone house and just stuck them using the Place Anywhere mod, kind of put them all together, and that way it looks like a big apartment complex or something like that. This is the office to the apartment complex right here. And then this over here is phase 2 of said apartments, right? I mean, it's the ever expanding apartment complex. It's going to be like a whole bunch of apartments right here, maybe even a swimming pool. A swimming pool for all the people that live here, all that good stuff. But phase 1 is complete. You can see all the stuff here in the backyards. Went ahead and fenced them all in. Oh, I think it turned out really nice. This guy's got a lot of trash there. That's not a good neighbor. Look at all that junk they have back there. Look at that. They must be from Ravenport or something. I had to come back in here and paint in some grass and all that stuff, so I haven't finished that. Like I said, I put in this construction site. It's really easy to do. You just mess with the terrain, put it at different levels. I painted in like a gravel pile right there. Dropped in a bunch of these, placeables that Alien Jim provided for us. All these vehicles and all that stuff. I think it turned out pretty cool. Get the little trailer here. That's for the boss. That's for the foreman's office, or whatever you want to call it. Bunch of supplies over there on the side. Yeah, all that good stuff. Got that put in. Over here on the corner, I added a couple more sell points. I went ahead and put in, we're going to call this the bakery. Looks a lot like the sell point from my No Man's Land multiplayer series, because I really liked how that one turned out. But yeah, here's the bakery. Right back here, you can come in and dump your goodies there. That's the little bakery there. Then maybe it's the same. Maybe this is like the old part of the business right here. And then over here's the new part. So we have like a big office building here. Then I put in I used all these industrial type buildings that Jim has installed. Kind of put in this this thing, and it's a dairy. Ooh, I need to level that. I didn't realize that was kind of. Before I forget. Mustn't not forget. Yeah, definitely need to level that. Must be where I put in the hedges. Probably what it was. I put in the hedges, it kind of messed with it a little bit. Close enough. Okay. There we go. Kind of got the bumps out a little bit. Smoothed it just a little. Got some lights mixed in here and there. Got this building over here. Some box trucks. Box truck. I put down some empty pallets. Stuff around. And then this is the dairy. So this is the dairy sell point here. Bring a milk tanker and all that good stuff here. So if we look at the map, we have the bakery and the dairy all in this complex right here. Maybe it's because I think that's the dairy take. I think the dairy just takes milk and eggs. That's it. Bakery takes milk and eggs too. So maybe this is all kind of one big complex here. Kind of got like the turnaround for the trucks. Back up in here. Like it. I think it turned out really nice. So I got this part done here. I got all this added in. And then let's drive over here. Go fast into town. I love the construction site. It looks really cool. Town's coming along really nice. I really like how it looks. Really like how it's turned out. Very, very happy with it. Over here, next, I was like, what am I want to put something right here. So I went ahead and dropped in like the tomato greenhouses. So maybe this is just like a little local produce seller. You know, just they make some tomatoes. They'll take your manure and your, just different stuff. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too wild, and but we need to do something here. Let's put station over here. See, this is what I always do. Like the whole every day, I'm like, what else can I put in here? Other stuff does this area. Other stuff should I drop in there that really doesn't need? That's it. A little water station. We'll come back in and I'll fix that later. Come back in and kind of paint that up. Then across the way here, this big beautiful site. This is WRAZ, Raz FM. So I put this this metal gate in right here, walled it off, so you can come back in this way. Just somebody here at the radio station, and then also if you wanted to, you could come in here and cut down the posts. But I thought this is a neat little spot for it. Just a neat little area. Here, let's do an aerial view real quick. Look at this thing. Yeah, that'll broadcast to the area. Heck yeah. Yeah, we got WRAZ FM right here. And then added the little greenhouse area next to the inn. Added this house. The apartment complex I did the last time. I don't think I've done anything else since then. I really like this building. This turned out really nice. I really like how this turned out. Of course, the little apartment office added. Construction area I think looks really cool. Looks really cool. And then this big sell point kind of factory, bakery, dairy, Maybe it's a little Debbie factory. Maybe they make Swiss cake rolls there or something. All different kinds of stuff. Back here, I'm not quite decided yet what I'm going to do here. This, probably this edge through here and all the way over. It's either going to be like a horseback riding or ATV park. I haven't decided. And this big area over here, this is going to be the dairy, which is going to be coming soon. Doing that build. Probably next, be doing that build, I'm thinking. I think that's the plan. Alright, let's jump back here and really do what the thumbnail said. First, let me jump over here to the farm silo. I went ahead and put the fields in around here at the old rusty farm. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that kind of go with this right here. Just kind of these little 4 fields tucked back here, this little area. And then, I just kind of I didn't really junk it up, but I added mud and some little tracks up here around the rock, and a little goes back in there. Then there's a road that cuts all the way down the mountain from the sheep farm. Just kind of cuts through here. Thought that turned out pretty nice. Here's the farm, the old rusty, as we call it. Favorite build so far. Like that place. Turned out really like it. Now, over here, what are we going to do? I think what I'm going to put here is kind of like a quarry / lime pit / landscape, like gravel and rock supply, and I don't freaking know. We're just going to put something in here. That's my plan. That is my plan. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. First things first, man, this map almost got everything filled in. Doing really good. Almost got it all filled in. I think the first thing I want to do is just kind of level. Really want to level this area here, so that we can do some building here. Because I'm at the point where the game's almost broken. Because if I go into the if I go into the garage and try to fix stuff, it's it's near impossible. It's near impossible for me to fix stuff, and it's really frustrating because I can't sell anything. I can't. The game locks up on me. It's because I have so many placeables. The game is not designed to do what I'm. It's really not. This is not how it's intended to be played, and I know that now. Um, but I really do hope Farm Sim improves upon this aspect of play, because I think it's pretty cool. It's fun, and I think they need to work on it. Yeah, I think here that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in kind of a couple areas here. Come back through here and fix this later. Promise. I promise we will. We're gonna figure this out. Yeah, a couple different levels maybe here. Just kind of get the gist of it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna. Oh man, I got a tree there. I should have took care of that tree first. Let's raise this up. Or we can fix all this stuff later. I promise. Promise we can. Promise we can fix it all later. Maybe. I just broke everything. Is that tree floating? Nope. Barely. It's barely not a floater. Turned out. Just gonna kind of smooth a lot of this stuff out. Just want you guys to be able to kind of see kind of my game plan here. Said we kind of have two different areas. Maybe up here is where they go up and scoop the lime or the rock or whatever out of the side of the hill. I know this looks ugly now, but I promise things will get better. I promise. Just patience. Patience, people. Patience is what we need here. Alright, first then let's put in our road. Let me find the right dirt. I might change this to gravel later on. But yeah, we want this. We want like two dirt roads. We want one here, one in D. That's what we want. Kind of this dirt road kind of comes up into this area. Does something like this. Kinda, maybe, sorta. Let's leave those trees there. This, and then this one kind of cuts in here, and then this whole area here. Just make all this dirt. This is going to be kind of like equipment and buildings and all that kind of silly stuff. Again, can't you remember, guys? In the words of Bob Ross, there are no mistakes. Can't do any of this wrong. There's no right or wrong way to do any of this stuff. It's like a rock color we paint. Yeah, I like this one. Just gonna kind of put some of this in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn out at all. We're going to try, though. And you can fix all that later. But you can kind of see we got like two levels. You know, two kind of different areas where they're working. You know, maybe this was the initial one, and now they're up here scooping lime and gravel and all that junk out of the out of the building. So let's silos. Let's just put in some. We need some decorations. This is a place of business. It's not a home. So course, we need like a little office. Just put in this little office here. I mean, every place needs like a little office. Then it'd be really cool if like we had a way in and way out. I don't know. So maybe we'll just do kind of stuff along this line. This kind of straight line. There we go. Pop a little office in there. And what else do we want? Now it's time to have fun because we get all the placeable stuff. Get to do all that. Of course, we need some wheel loaders. Kind of. Don't you do that to me. You're not going to let me put that up here? Because it's too close to deformed terrain. How much you want to bet? Here, let me put that there. And it lets me put one of these in. That didn't take. Come on! I want to put this. I want to put the heavy machinery in. I want to. That's why. Yep, it's going to be a real pain in the butt. Oh, come on, man. So when you try to place objects too close to deformed terrain, it just doesn't want to work. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. We'll come back to that later. Just come back to it. Let's do want to do this. Let's put in some let's put in some rock piles. Some rock, gravel, dirt, sand, you know, just all different kinds of stuff. Just gonna pile up some different piles of, you know, material. Like I said, rock, some gravel, some sand, just some different stuff to kind of fill this in. Then what you can do is you can switch here. Oh, that was the sand one. I missed it. That's concrete, dirt, grass. Of course not. We'll come back. Oh, man. You know. Let's paint this. This will be like a rock pile. Wish he had like a river rock or, you know, like round stone or something like that. I think that would look pretty cool. It's like a rock pile. This is that. That's what that pile is. Rock pile. And keep missing the sand because I'm a goof. Let's do gravel. This pile of gravel in. Kind of get the idea of what this is. I'm going to put a lime, like a lime bipoint here. It's sand. Call it sand. It's like sand to me. Wish we had like some, you know, I could bring in like some buyable belts and put those next to that to make it look kind of cool. But that'll work. We'll go with that. We need more buildings, is what we need. Let's see what other stuff we can do here at the old quarry, as we call it. We have the office. Ooh, you gotta have some big rocks. Nah, we'll come back to that. You know, like some big rocks for sale. That's what I was thinking. You know, like they quarried out the big rocks out of the ground. Now you can come buy them. Let's see what, I want to see what kind of industrial buildings you can put down. Right. Gosh, I have way too much stuff in here. Trees, nope. Go with that. Like this building. kind of like this building. I think it's pretty cool. Being a pain because it's so close to... I don't like you right now. Don't like you right now, game, because you're not doing what I want you to. You should do it. See, it's still not taken. I can tell you because I can't move. So like when we exit out, take. Maybe it did take. I swear I've about broke the game. That's the problem here. It's I almost have the game broke. I've yeah. We got too much stuff here. Let's go back. Now let's put in some buy points, and then after that I'll jump away, clean it up real nice and pretty. This is not my best go around with miscellaneous. I was going to put in some different ones, but I already have these installed. So there's no new mods from this, from the previous one. I already have some of these installed. Where are they at? So I have like these buildings right here. And I thought what I could do is just kind of put them right here. Put one like here. That's to get your lime. Put like another one here. Maybe you can pick up, you know, fertilizer. Or should we just do lime? Let's just do lime, because I'm going to put a garden center in where you can get like seed and fertilizer. So we'll just do lime right here. That's what we'll do. We'll just drop in some lime, and maybe there's like a vehicle. We need a place for like all of our heavy equipment, don't we? I don't know if I like the red one though. I think my wife's working in the kitchen. I can power tools. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous right now. Pellet halls. There's that big metal shed. What else can we put down? Shop. Thought I had. Think. These metal sheds, but they're not quite big enough. We need big. It's too big. I like this. This steel construction hall is pretty nice. We've got this over at the I was thinking it's a little bit too big. It is. It's just a little bit too big. You know, but we want to be able to fit our loaders and all of our other stuff in. So we need pretty decent sized sheds. I really don't know what to put in here. Pellet hall. Let's do the pellet hall. Kind of, again, along this line, let's tuck this in right here-ish. Right next to the office building, but not in the tree. Boom. There we go. That's kind of ugly, but it works. It works. And yeah, so you kind of get the idea. This is kind of my plan. I'm going to jump away because we've been at this 23 minutes already, but I'm going to jump away. I'm going to get all this kind of really cleaned up, kind of, you know, painted in how I want to with, you know, different junk and stuff and buildings and placeable vehicles and you name it. We're going to get all this put in here. Then we'll be right back and I'll show you the finished product. See you in just a second. Alright, we are finished-ish. Like I always say, kind of ish. Of course, I may add other things in. You never know what I might get in the mood to do. But yeah, I went ahead and put a bunch of stones down here. Maybe we sell... This is Acme Earth and Stone Products. It's the name of this place anymore. It's just really a lime buy point. That's really it. It's just a place where you can come and buy lime. Although it's not showing up on the map, but that is a lime silo. So you can come buy lime here. But that's really all this is. A really fancy lime buy point. That's it. And water. You can get water here. But yeah, I thought, hey, you know, let's put down some stone. And then that way, you know, people want to buy big stones, we can buy big stones. You never know, right? Some junk over here piled up. Of course, you always got to junk it up. You know, it's important to junk it up. This is our big workshop shed, blah blah blah. And then I finally was able to place down some, you know, trucks and stuff, some front loaders, and put like this old fuel truck up here. You know, it's been sitting up here a long time. Nobody's used it. There was a truck coming down the hill. I was finally found a spot where I could put, you know, put the excavator down. Front loader here. I kind of reworked the piles, just to make them a little bit larger. Wanted to make them a little bit bigger. And then, like usual, I just added mud and, you know, some water runoff and some more trees and bushes and, you know, an old tractor, because, you know, this place would have an old tractor. You never know. Just don't know. I think it turned out really nice. I really like it. Just just something to, you know, I had this spot here with this cliff that Jim put in. You know, this is all Jim's work right here. And I was like, what can I do with that? What can I do with that that would look really, really cool? I was like, oh, a quarry would look really cool. I was going to cut in more of the mountain, like cut it away, but I think this turned out really nice. I really like how it turned out. I'm very, very happy with it, and I hope you like it too. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. I'm probably two more episodes of the Let's Build. In the next one, we're going to get the dairy done. We have to get the dairy finished up. That's going to be a pretty big build, but that whole area there is going to be the dairy. As you can see, we've kind of filled in most of the map. Really have. I have this little area here that isn't much, but I think we're just going to add this to the pig farm. Maybe just put another field in over here. Just kind of yeah, just kind of cut a field in right here. No, nothing too fancy. Just a little field. Borders comes all the way up to the Acme lime and stone products. I don't know. Sure, maybe I will cut in a quarry. Maybe maybe we'll kind of shoot off this way into the side of the hill. Kind of take a big chunk out of the mountain. Don't know. Don't know yet. I have yet to decide what I'm going to do with this little corner here. As for the mountain, you know, it's already in use. It's already in use. It's all sheep land. It's all grassland for the sheep. And this big center part's here. This is all grassland for the beef cattle operation. This is just a big giant pasture here. But we've kind of filled in almost the whole map. It's getting really, really close to being done. That looks good from a distance. Oh, that looks really far away. That looks super cool. Yeah, that's all we have left is this area over in the map right here. This kind of little bit right up here, and like I said, I'm probably just going to put a field in right there. Just this really odd shaped field that can go pig farm. And then, oh, we have to finish this too. Probably do this off camera. I need to fence all this in. Think. Yep, because that's going to be a horse pasture. So I need to fence this in and kind of clean these trees out and make this really nice grass for the horses, maybe? Yeah, we're going to call that horse pasture. Yeah, I need to fence all that. That's going to take some time. And then, so maybe one episode left to do the dairy. That'll be it. And then the final episode will be just kind of the final touches, the final little bits and pieces that I add in. You know, maybe a few houses right here in front of this forest. Just some different stuff just to kind of finish up. And that's it. That's it for the Let's Build. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the channel with your friends. Let them know what's going on over here. And until next time, take care. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.